So this is a woman who was the foreperson on the Georgia grand jury that in the case that got thrown away. Okay, now there's another case coming, but this is about 2 months ago. And tell me, if the foreperson, when you're the foreperson on the jury, you're kind of in charge. You're like wrangling the cats and trying to get everybody to agree on stuff. Now they threw the case away, but you tell me, does this woman seem unbiased and sane and the type of person you would want in charge of who goes and doesn't go to jail?
Personally want to hear from the former president.
I wanted to hear from the former president, but honestly, I kind of wanted to subpoena the former president because I got to swear everybody in. And so I thought it'd be really cool to get 60 seconds with President Trump of me looking at him and being like, do you solemnly swear? And me getting to swear him in. I kind of just thought that would be an awesome moment.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with these people? Like, if you grow up, like that girl, she probably, I don't know, what does she look? Maybe, and she's in her late 20s, something like that. Like a generation of people who talk like this, and they just don't really care about the law. But what I really wanted was to like sit him down and like be able to say something in front of him. Like, that's what I want to do. It's a miracle he didn't get hung up on that one. You know, I've heard from a couple of people that I trust that the Georgia case against Trump, which is a separate thing altogether, this upcoming Georgia case is much stronger than the New York case. That's just a little sidebar, but we're getting some breaking news right now, so I'm just reading this as it's coming in. It was just leaked to Yahoo that Donald Trump is being indicted with 34 case E felonies for falsification of business records today, but he will not be handcuffed, placed in a jail cell, or subjected to a mugshot, per source from the DA's office. Well, that's interesting. Look, I didn't think that they were going to put him in jail. It is interesting that they are not going to do the mugshot. The mugshot, which of course would have ended up being as iconic as the MLK mugshot. So that's probably a wise move. They were about to make him even bigger than he is at the moment. A little more info on a Class E felony. Leaking a grand jury disclosure, which sounds like this is what just happened to Yahoo, also happens to be a Class E felony in New York, punishable by up to a year in jail. So whoever leaked this thing, but we never find out who leaks things when it helps Democrats, right? Remember the Supreme Court leak? Roe v. Wade was going to be flipped. We decided not to find out who did that, right? When things work for the Democrats, what I always tell you, there's only one type of privilege in America. It's Democrat privilege.